What is going on, everyone? Thank you so much for coming today. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day just to click on today's video. I truly appreciate it. It means the world to me. The best way to help support me and help support this channel is hitting the thumbs up button down below. If you like today's video, make sure you give me a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber and you do like the content that I'm uploading and the videos that I'm making, please give me a subscribe. And then out beside that, hit that little bell notification and select all. And then YouTube will send you a nice little notification whenever I upload a new video. But today, I got some movie reviews to do for you guys. Some movies that I watched, and I decided to get on here and make a video for you guys. First one I want to talk about is a movie called No One Will Save You. Basically, the synopsis of this movie is an exiled, anxiety-ridden homebody must take on this alien invasion. It does have a runtime of 1 hour and 33 minutes. It is on Hulu. So you can, if you do have Hulu, you can go quickly stream this movie. I would highly suggest you do it. It's a good movie. Now, never in this movie was I terrified. This is a thriller, so it is kind of your edge of your seat some moments, but never in this moment was I just like, I'm going to have nightmares. I should probably watch Full House before I go to sleep. No, there's never that moment. But as far as if you've seen any other reviews of this, Kaitlyn Dever absolutely kills this role. There is only, you may have heard this as well, there's only literally 5 words of dialogue in this whole entire movie. And so a lot of the acting has to be done with her eyes, her emotions, her facial expressions. But the camera work done in this movie is absolutely phenomenal. Just from the shots you see, just the different angles, and just the smooth transition you have from each scene. Beautifully done. Hands down, great work. Probably the best of the year so far. Now, along with this alien invasion, you do have kind of a mystery that surrounds your main character where she does have a troubled past, and you kind of are always wondering what's going on with that. Everything is answered for you in the movie towards the end. The way this movie ended, I thought it was very well done. At first, when I first watched this movie, I was just like, when it first ended, I turned to my wife, and I'm like, I don't know. And then we started talking about it. I'm like, oh, that does. Yeah, that ends the way it should. It ended very good. Best way to describe this movie for me is you have the movie Signs and you have the movie Quiet Place. Put those two movies together, you basically have No One Will Save You. As far as this movie, as far as the acting, the camera work, the ending, I got to give this movie a 7 out of 10. I thought it was very well done. I thought, that is something that I would highly recommend. I would actually watch this movie again just to try to catch more of the stuff that I missed in the first time around. But guys, if you're looking for something to watch, definitely go check it out. You won't be disappointed. Movie number 2, you have Total Killer, which is on Amazon. It's Amazon Prime original. This movie is a fun movie. I'm not gonna lie. I had a lot of fun. I enjoyed watching this movie. Now you have the main actress, Jamie, who's played by Kieran Shipka. Where she kind of is just kind of annoyed with her mom, played by Julie Bowen. Now, the mom, Julie Bowen, 3 of her friends were killed from the Sweet 16 killer. Now, the way the movie starts off, the killer does come back and kill her mom. So, one of Jamie's best friends is working on a time machine based off like her mom's workbooks that she came up with. Is working on this time machine, can't quite get it right. But she sets the timeline to go back to 1987 to try to stop the Sweet 16 killer from ever killing her friends. The best way to describe this movie, for me, it's kind of like that Back to the Future meets Mean Girls meets like a slasher movie. But things that I appreciated about this movie. This movie, to me, it was funny to see a Gen Z being transported back to the 80s where everything was not politically correct. Everything was not a PC world. So some of that dialogue between the actor and some of the other characters is pretty funny to watch. One thing, too, I did appreciate about this movie is it did throw in a little bit of a Mandela effect. The things that Jamie is doing in the past in 1987, people now that remember the killings, some things have been changed. So I did love that where they were throwing in like, wait, I had a picture of it this way, but now it's this way. How is that possible? That was fun to watch. Now, things that I wouldn't say bug me, but things that, was not original to me. This story kind of has been done already before in Final Girls, where the mom is sent back into a movie that her mom plays in, that her mom was killed in. If you've not seen Final Girls, 2015, highly suggest you go check it out. Kind of the same premise as far as this movie, as far as a teenager going back in time to save her mom. Of course, something else too that's not original. It's the typical like time travel, where they will say something like, "Who you talking about?" But back then they didn't know who it was. But of course now, any type of dialogue and type of like pop culture references, they don't understand them yet. So you do have a lot of that time travel humor as well. One thing too that I thought was kind of silly, it was the time machine that when she goes back is run off her cell phone battery, run off Wi-Fi. But the battery life is ticking down, so she has to get back to her present time in 2023 before the battery life of the cell phone runs out. So, they're spending all this time and energy trying to figure out how to get this time machine working. I feel like it would have just been easier to find a way to be able to charge the cell phone to give her more time to do that. Like I said, very, very small detail that I was just like, I thought I'd point out. It was kind of funny to see that part. But overall, for me, this was a very fun movie. Don't go in this movie with super high expectations of just a cult classic. But just turn your brain off for like an hour and 30 minutes and just have fun watching this movie. You won't be disappointed. Overall, I think I'd have to give this movie a 7.5 out of 10. It was a very well done movie, very fun to watch. I'm curious to hear from you guys if you've seen either one of these movies, what your thoughts were on these. Let me know down in the comments, guys. Drop me a comment. But guys, that's all I have for you guys today. Make sure you hit the thumbs up on your way out. If you're not a subscriber, quickly become one. And then turn on that little bell notification and select all. And then YouTube will send you a nice little notification whenever I upload a new video. But if you're looking for my regular upload days, my regular upload days are going to be Wednesdays at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. So I'd love for you guys to be a regular viewer of that. But that's all I have for you guys today. Mom, I love you. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks, guys.